want every side to come together to attempt to take down the 100 side.
Man, they gotta
We want
understand,
all the
Wack.
smoke.
We go off the content.
Three, two, one. Hey there, welcome back to the channel where we keep it real. No capping. I'm your host, bringing you nothing but straight fire and authenticity. Today, we're diving into 12 rooms that I got to promote. The 100 ENT showroom, hosted by Big Wack100. The Beehive room. Love and R&B room, hosted by the queen of the 100 side, R&B. No room for the weak. No mercy room. Spin the block room. 100 ENT Jailbreak Squad room. 100 ENT South room. Petty Betty and Toxic Tanya room. Dangerous Minds room, hosted by Beast. Good Burger, hosted by Pitbull. Sleepless in LA, and many more. If you want to get closer or you want to be a part of the show, go to Clubhouse, follow one of these rooms, or you look for a room titled with Wack100. These particular videos all made possible by the one and only Wack100. Get ready to vibe with me as we explore the hardest topics that need some real recognition in the streets. Let's jump right into it and show some love to this channel by hitting the like and or subscribe button. So, without further ado, hold it down. One mic on Wack.
It'll make a nigga not want to do it, or a nigga do it to you. And so it's like in my mental, it's just like I got to be on, like, I don't know, on point every minute, every second type shit. And that's when it becomes, that shit becomes much. And that's, I don't know. Like, I could imagine your life, like, you look at you, Wack. You probably get death threats. You probably get a lot of shit that you don't want to hear. You got to tune that shit out. I couldn't live like that. What makes it a difference from then to now? Tuning that shit out.
What are you talking about?
Let him answer. Let him answer. He can answer.
Don't sound like you want to.
I mean, bro, my life been my life all my life, so it ain't hard or difficult to me. So I don't. That's just life.
It just have it always been like that?
All my life.
That's real.
You know, we tell a nigga who tell us, nigga, I'ma kill you, I'ma do this to you. You know what we tell him? We tell him, get in line.
Take a number.
Get in line, my nigga.
That's real.
That we don't, because you gotta remember that shit's designed for them to control your mental. Some of these niggas don't mind you doing something to them. You dudes today, y'all really get caught up on social media. The people on social media is just a person talking that you're listening to. This nigga ain't nowhere. Such and such said who was such and such. Somebody you got to know on a social media, dude. The nigga ain't nobody.
Not really. Because we don't know.
Shit. Such and such said. Why'd he say it? When a nigga can't tell you why they said something, they saying it because it's social media. Now, do you take that serious? I don't know.
Nah. And you already know me. I can't.
A nigga that's calling giving you a death threat is a nigga that's giving you a warning.
Damn. I mean, I'm that shit real. You know, just it shouldn't be like that though. That's where they go back to that black shit, that black people shit, because there ain't no way. I don't know. I see a lot of other races don't got to live like that. I still
They
live
don't
like
do
this.
none of that. That's why when somebody says, "Are you a Black Lives Matter guy?" I'm a All Lives Matter guy. Black lives and all lives and shit. If I left it up to the blacks, my life wouldn't matter.
You ain't lying about that shit.
I ain't gonna even lie, man. I survived a lot of shit, and I ain't trying to say it like that. I ain't trying to piss a lot of people off because I don't even, I be in the chat, but I already know if somebody kill me, it's gonna be a nigga or cancer.
God damn.
It's fact.
It could be you could be at the supermarket and it could be a shooter
It
in
is.
there. They could be
It's
right.
it's it's where I'm at, Miss Doja. It's where I'm at, and it's just how it is.
Where are you at?
It's just where I ain't. I'm in Minnesota, but I'm in the heart. I'm in the heart of this shit right now.
I don't know nothing about Minnesota. Got me on that one. Hopefully it don't be your own time. Next, go down.
But no,
Well,
that's I don't know, man. I like dialoguing with Wack because that's real. It's like it gives me, you know what I mean, something to go off of. I go off of that with my pops. My pops about to be, 65 years old. Wack way younger, but I listen to my OGs. I can humble
Miss
myself.
Doja talking that shit. She from San Diego, where ain't nothing but niggas killing niggas. That's just some shit.
too.
It ain't nothing but niggas killing niggas. So what he's saying is real.
I said he got me on that. I don't know nothing about
He more
Minneapolis.
likely gonna be violated by another nigga than a regular mother taking his life.
That's why I said he
If you
got me.
wondering where he grew up in America, nigga, that's where he grew up at. Wherever that's what it is.
It's facts. And that's why I'm so proud of my son for trying to get out this shit. My son, like when you talk to my son Wack, he told me that he gonna buy me a house and get me out the hood. But, that was real. And he still talk about that to this day. We both talk about that. That shit real. You know. I ain't scared of the shit. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm at where I'm at, and I'm from where I'm from. So I don't. But I gotta. But whatever. I know the outcome or the chances of it. And I ain't scared. Shit, I ain't going. You get what I'm saying? Like I've been protecting him all this time. Shit, I had custody of my son since he was 2. So I ain't going. I ain't like I'm scary, but it is what it is. Like you know, shit.
Hey, you don't see a problem with your son saying he gonna move you out the hood?
uh, I ain't gonna lie, I don't.
The problem is you shouldn't be there for him to have to say that.
It kind of happened like that though. You know, just you get what I'm saying? Like this like this. I don't know. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it, and I ain't trying to do that. Black people sympathy shit, but this is the other side of it because we don't be having like our mama, like our moms, and people getting us set up for the future and shit like that. Like we literally are born with some type of struggle. It don't matter. Like you can have your stepdaddy on dope. He whooping your mom. It could be anything. Your brother in jail. Your sister going through some shit. What it come to with her nigga.
Okay, what that got to do with you?
Because like we kind of like push into like if this was like if our life was like in a room, like we'd be pushed in the corner type shit. And then we gotta just try to get ourselves out this little tiny ass corner. Then you see everybody else with this big ass house and they got each sides and they got each thing to deal with, but we only got to
Well, what
deal
that
with
got to do with you? You keep talking about we. We talking about you. Maybe you need to move to France, nigga. We
shit.
talking about
My
you.
nigga said,
What we? What? Your
I'm
sister
just
could be
saying
your sister
what,
could be a dope
I ain't
fiend.
saying
That's on her. Your brother could be an alcoholic. That's on him. Your mama could be whatever. Your dad. What we talking about you though? That's your son, right?
yeah,
So what all the rest got to do with you?
nothing.
My point.
Damn. And that's when it get tricky. That's that gray area though, because then it's like,
That
now
gray
that's my
area is you
mom.
making up an excuse. That gray area is you justifying the bullshit. That's the gray area. I know what y'all did, but what I'm gonna do.
You right. I mean, shit. Like I heard some of your stories. I ain't trying to get you to go in detail, but what made you? You know what I mean? Like with that mentality, whack. I ain't gonna even lie. You got to say completely. You get what I'm saying? And that it's hard to even do that.
But nigga, stop saying use a whoop, use a sheep. You don't
I'm a
understand that
wolf, though.
mentality. No,
I
no, you
whooped.
not. They talking about if you don't understand that mentality, you are not, nigga. That's what you ain't.
I'm talking about when it comes to your mom and
Man, I
like
don't listen, bro. Check this out. What that got to do with me? This is why I tell you stop claiming to be a wolf. What that got to do with me? What she got to do with me as a man?
it just says, that wolf mentality. Like somebody that wasn't my mother, dad, my grandpa wasn't there for her. And then I'll sit
What that
there
got to do with me?
because I'll take that all under me and I'll be a wolf about that. And
You ain't
and
being
I
too
feel
much
like
of
I
a
could
wolf
protect you.
about it because how the you gonna respect a hairless wolf? You ain't got no hair. How you gonna keep the next warm? You incomplete. Through growth comes selfishness. If anybody ain't selfish in the process of their growth, they ass gonna stay stagnated. You ain't gonna never grow. You
Mm.
spreading yourself out too thin and can't never complete nothing. You ain't doing nobody a bit of good. So at some point, you gotta say, I need to do this shit. I can't do that, and that. I need to get myself right.
That crazy. Damn. I'm, yeah, that's crazy. Because I'm looking at this shit and it's like, damn. And see, if I do that, it's completely starting over. You get what I'm saying? From scratch.
Starting over, what you gonna keep spiraling out? Like it's called reset. Reset, regroup, rebuild, restructure, reevaluate. It's a whole lot of re's out there. Go on look in the dictionary. Some of them might mean something to you.
Yeah,
Re-educate, redo.
that's facts.
You gonna find and reminisce on what it could have been, should have been, because of your redundant, weird ass movement.
That's real shit. I couldn't. That's shit. But then it's like, man, remember we talked on the phone with my son. We was talking. I took him to a concert the other day, right? Guess what I said? Guess I took him to a rock concert. You hear me? Whack. Went to see Leonard Skinner and took some pictures and shit and reminisce. And I'm a, that's truly who I'm gonna miss at the end of the day. And if we got less than a year, and you're right, I gotta, I gotta be a wolf for him. But that's gonna be the hardest part because I gotta keep the wolves away, type shit. That's how I'm. Is that what you saying? Because that's how I'm taking it. Because it's gonna be other people that's gonna be wanting other shit and throw you off when it comes to doing right. And I don't know. My son worried about me. I'm worried about him being overseas in submarine for 3 to 6 months, not getting sunlight, not getting air.
Was you worried about that nigga on land for 3 to 6 months, up under the sunlight in the air, but on the block? Was you worried about him then?
I gotta tell you this though, Whack. I was. I calmed down. He'll tell you. Like I said, I put child support on myself. I had custody of him since he was 2. I did it. I stayed out the way. He'll tell you, like, I got a whole life story. Trying to write a book.
Yeah, love, this shit finna go crazy. This shit finna go crazy.